Right now at 6 o'clock, officers in Hartford are investigating 2 deadly shootings from over the weekend. We'll tell you where those investigations stand this morning.
And what's expected today for a man accused of threatening 2 Catholic churches.
So crews across the state had to battle fires over the weekend. We'll have the latest on all of them right now at 6.
All local, all morning. This is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Good morning, sunshine. First at 6, a soggy start to the day out there, so we might not see too much sunshine, but we are glad you're waking up with us here. I'm Symphony Privet.
And I'm Tim Lammers. Yeah, it looks like the rain's going to be coming in waves for the most part, and I think wave 1 is making its way through the state right now. As we get over to meteorologist Rachel Piscatelli, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. Monday starting off with a bit of a soggy start to the day, and we'll see those on and off rain showers throughout the afternoon. I think we'll have a lull in the action with more rain moving in towards the evening and into the overnight hours. But right now you can see that wall of water starting to work its way into western Connecticut now. So we are expecting some heavy rain towards New Milford, Kent, heads up towards Sharon, Danbury this morning. We have those vivid colors of yellow and orange indication that those are some steadier rains. Right now over in Windsor, 291, 84 Manchester, Vernon now over in the capital city, some heavier rain towards Bloomfield, and the further south you go towards Haddam, East Haddam, and into Killingworth now, some rain to greet you out the door. So grab that umbrella before you leave this morning. A round of rain this morning for the morning commute, tapering off this afternoon, and another round of scattered showers and storms, and those could be packing a punch with strong to severe thunderstorms. 69 degrees now in Hartford. Depending on where you are, it's either mild and muggy or cool and comfortable. Northeastern Connecticut in the low 60s, mid 70s towards New Haven and Bridgeport though, and the dew points are elevated in western Connecticut but comfortable towards Willimantic now at 59. So high temperatures today ranging 78 degrees over in Milford, 77 in Hartford, 72 in Mansfield, 73 in Windham. And again, those scattered showers and storms. It's breezy this afternoon too. And we are under a level 1 risk for severe weather this afternoon. We'll detail that out for you, walk you through the hour by hour coming up. It's 6:02. Let's get a check out on the roads this morning. A couple of things going on across the board here that we have to tell you about. The first things first, over in East Windsor, we do have a road closure. This has been out there since last night. Route 191 Mill Street closed both directions this morning at Brookside Road due to some wires down on the roadways. 95 northbound over in Milford, so moving further south. Stalled tractor trailer exits 39B and 40. If you were tuning in at 5:30, the right and the center lanes were blocked. Now we just have the right lane that is blocked at the moment, but traffic speeds are still slow, getting by 9 miles per hour. You can see that tractor trailer that is out there just near the on-ramp, and we do have crews out there, and it has blocked off a portion of that. Heads up for East Lyme travelers. Ledge blasting begins again today, 9:30 to 1:30. It's closed twice daily for 15 minutes, both north and the southbound side out by exit 74, guys.
Rachel, thank you. This morning, Hartford police are looking for the person who shot and killed 2 people early yesterday morning. That happened around the same time of another deadly shooting that was just down the street.
Yeah, police say in total 3 people died and 1 was hurt. Fox 61's Brooke Griffin is live at the Hartford police station with details. Good morning, Brooke.
Good morning to you both. Hartford police say that really the search is on for those remaining suspects that are at large this morning. Now, there were 2 different shootings over the weekend. Like you said, there were 3 people killed in total, unfortunately. Now, in one of those shootings, they have already made an arrest. Police say Chan Williams Bay has been arrested for one of those. Now, he has actually been arrested for murder already once in the past 3 years. This is his second time. Officers tell us around 12:30 Sunday morning, they were called to a home on Weathersfield Avenue for shots fired. When they arrived, they found 24-year-old Jordan Phipps dead and one man who had been shot and injured. Police say that they arrested Chan Williams Bay as the shooter in this case. They say he was also charged with shooting and killing someone back in 2021, but he posted bail and a backed-log system has prevented his case from being heard yet. They say he should have been at home with an ankle monitor GPS when he shot and killed Phipps yesterday. Also happening Sunday around 2 a.m., just a few blocks away on Sterling Street. Police were called to another shooting that was not related to the first one that happened 2 hours prior, this time arriving to find 23-year-old William Tisdall and 27-year-old Hakeem Dixon had been both shot and killed. Police say they have not made any arrests in this case, but they believe there were 3 shooters who targeted the victims in an ambush-style attack. Community advocates say this violence needs to stop.
We see that this issue with our young adults and even adults, is an area that we really have to focus on in terms of, how do we handle our frustration, our anger, and not resort to the gun violence.
And again, police are still searching for those 3 possible suspects in the ambush-style attack. They have already made the other arrest for the other shooting, but this one they say they really need your help with. If you have any information, maybe saw or heard something in that area around that time yesterday, go ahead and give Hartford police a call. You can also anonymously call Crime Stoppers. Live in Hartford, Brooke Griffin, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
All right, Brooke, thank you. Let's go to Naugatuck now. Police said a man was shot in the leg. It happened just after 3 o'clock yesterday morning at the commuter law on Cross Street. We are told the victim is being treated at the hospital and is expected to survive. So if any of you out there have information on who shot him, please call the Naugatuck police. Well, happening today, a man accused of threatening staff at 2 Catholic churches is expected in court. 41-year-old Michael Pickering is accused of making those threats. Officers said when they tried to serve an arrest warrant, he refused to leave his home. That led to a standoff, which ended peacefully. Pickering is facing several charges. He's being held on a $250,000 bond. A Waterbury man who pleaded guilty to a charge of conspiracy to commit murder is due to be sentenced today. Andre Reed accepted a plea deal to serve 20 years in prison. This is for the killing of Douglas Daniels of New Haven 2 years ago. Following his release, Reed will be sentenced to 5 years of probation.
A man is dead after he was found unresponsive at Rocky Neck State Park. First responders were called to the beach around 1 yesterday afternoon for a man in cardiac arrest. Lifeguards performed CPR on the man, who was 78 years old. He was eventually rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. An 11-year-old girl is on the mend this morning after she was hit by a car in Vernon. This happened on Prospect Street just after 5 p.m. Saturday. Police haven't shared much about what happened, but we did see a red car and an ice cream truck inside the area police taped off. Neighbors tell us speeding is an issue on this street. We don't know if that had anything to do with this incident. Vernon police say the driver is cooperating.
A New Britain firefighter is recovering after getting hurt fighting an apartment fire yesterday on Park Street. The fire chief said that fire started on the 2nd floor of a home and then spread up to the 3rd floor, but everybody was able to get out safely. Firefighters in Norwich were able to mostly save a historic church from being destroyed by a fire. That being said, you can see still considerable damage to the Taffville Congregational Church after it caught fire late Saturday night. Nobody was inside at the time and nobody was hurt. We don't yet know how the fire started. Fire crews had to rescue 2 people who were trapped in an apartment fire in Manchester. The town's fire department said that happened on the 2nd floor of a 3-story building on Prospect Street. They said the fire destroyed 3 units and 3 people now have no place to live. The cause of that fire is still under investigation.
Over in West Hartford this morning, state and education officials are set to announce a plan to expand Connecticut's free school meals program for the upcoming school year. The National School Lunch Program has been around since 1946. Governor Ned Lamont will talk about the expansion at 11 o'clock this morning. Also happening today in Hartford, a call for the federal government to continue providing free COVID-19 tests. Doctors say this is necessary as some parts of the country begin to see a small rise in cases. Senator Richard Blumenthal will join local doctors to talk about the need for tests. He's also urging Congress to pass more funding to prevent pandemics in the future. And this afternoon in New Haven, a twice-monthly pop-up office is rotating in neighborhoods across the Elm City. Team members will be on site to meet with people, answer questions, and provide information about things like housing codes and anti-blight complaints. Now, their goal is to make sure residents are living in safe and high-quality housing. Today's pop-up office is at the Kimberly Triangle on Greenwich Avenue from 3 to 6:30.